So coming off week 10, we had a bye week. Coming into week 11, I thought it was going to be a normal week. But my coach pulled me to the side and said, look, son, I know you think you're better than us and that you don't need us, but you can't keep putting yourself number one. You are a part of this team for a reason. You are not better than anybody else. Basically saying that he overheard me and my teammates joking in the locker room when I said, I don't need the quarterback to win Heisman, and I could do it with just special teams. And he told me, this week, I'm not touching offense that much. That means every time I touch the ball on kick return or punt return, I have to make the touch special. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to get the yards. I have to score. He's making me stand on my words right now. And some of my teammates are seeing me visibly get angry on the sideline because I'm not touching the ball on offense and I'm barely scoring. But I know that if I want to stay at the top of the Heisman race, I have to just keep scoring on kick return or punts. There's no other way. I have to show out every time I touch the ball. If the coach that brought me here doesn't even want me here anymore because he sees I'm cocky wide receiver and I'm the diva of the team, I don't want to play for him. But at the end of the day, he always goes back on his word. He saw the game was getting too close, put me back in on offense. I got one touch and immediately got taken out. One touch, immediately taken out. I'm not sure what he has against me or if he really wants our running back to win Heisman over me. But again, every time I touch the ball, I have to try to score, no matter the situation. If I want to stay at the top of the Heisman race and win Heisman and win a national championship, I have to. Because our coach doesn't want me there. But it's almost impossible if everything is working against me, even my quarterback. As you see, he throws the pick there, and you see me visibly getting angrier on the field. There's nothing I can do about it. Coach went back on his word. But it's not like anything I do on offense now will matter. It's already too late in the game, and we're already up. But, me being the best receiver, the best player on the team, I'm always going to get my touchdown. My touches will always be dynamic. I still have a tough hill to climb, though. There's nothing I can do to change my coach's mind about my attitude. But when I'm breaking school records every week, something's got to give. There's no way he hasn't bought in to me being the best player on the team, the best player in the nation, college, and NFL. There's nothing more I can do to prove to him I'm the best player. He just has to buy into me being the reason we're going to win a national championship. But yet, something's not given. I stood on my word this week and did it without the quarterback and still got player of the game. 562 all-purpose yards. Barely touched the ball on offense. Only got 4 touches. Still made an impact. Coming on the next week, week 12, we went up in the rankings. But I still don't think my coach has completely bought into me yet. Even though he brought me here. He's the one that wanted me here. But even after all of that, everything I went through last week, I'm still at the top of the Heisman race. There's nothing my coach can do to bring me down. I'm always going to be the number one player in the nation, whether he wants me to be or not. Whether he wants our running back to win it or me. Just simple. And coming into this week, I took my quarterback to the side. I don't really think he's against me. I think he may just not be the best quarterback out there. But I brought him to the side and said, hey, I know you want to keep looking good. I know you want a national championship. So what we're going to do, we're calling audibles this week. Whatever we got to do to get the ball in my hands, that's what we're doing. And he said, all right. See, I make the crazy grab over the middle. Should have got the touchdown. But the ball was underthrown. It was kind of behind me. But I'm not faulting him for that. I'm just glad that he's on my side in this situation. But at the end of the day, the coach still makes a call. If he tells me to get off the field, nothing I can do. So I still have to try to make everything count on special teams. But best believe when I get on offense, I'm going to have the entire nation on my side, my quarterback on my side, trying to help me convince my coach that I'm the number one player in the nation, NFL and college. I'm just going to win the Heisman. It's that simple. But again, like I said, I can't really do anything if the coach tells me to get off the field. I'm a diva, not stupid. I want to stay on the team. And if I don't get off the field when he says, he can cut me. And there go my chances at winning the Heisman. And this team's chances at winning a national championship. But best believe, when I do touch the field on offense, me and my quarterback are going to do everything we can do to get me the yards that I need so I can still stay at the top of the race. As you see my quarterback making a beautiful throw, I'm not sure how I got caught. Very rare to see that out of me. My quarterback was like, no, I don't care what coach is calling. We're getting you this touchdown. He starts forcing me to rock. And a very rare drop out of me in the end zone. But I come back to the huddle, said, give me something easy. We're about to get in there. Right across the middle. Easy touchdown. But again, it's like my coach still hasn't bought in. I don't know what it is. He's giving me these vibes every time I come back to the sideline. Even though I'm breaking records week after week, it's like he doesn't want me anymore. I don't know what it is with him. So he takes me off the field again, the entire third quarter. Come back on the field for a kick return. Kick return. Realistically, how many of those am I going to get in the game? Especially if our defense is doing their job. But when I come back on offense, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm getting the ball. My quarterback's on my side. He's calling an audible and getting me the ball regardless. But when I came back to the sideline after this touchdown, coach gave me a dirty look. Something just snapped. We had an argument. My receiver coach told me to go to the other end. When I came back in on a kick return, you know I was taking it to the crib. Every time I touched the ball after that, it's like it was magic until the clock went to 0. Touchdown on kick return. Came back on offense. Another touchdown across the middle. It's like something snapped and I had enough. I was trying to put every doubter to sleep. And it felt like the only doubter I had in the world was my coach. Everybody in the nation loved me. My quarterback loves me. My teammates love me. But for some reason, this grown man that brought me here and wanted me here can't get behind the fact that I'm the best player in the nation. As my teammates were out celebrating on the field, I walked straight to the locker room, took my pads off, and went straight back to my dorm. I didn't want to be around that situation anymore. Maybe next week, I come into practice and coach will sit me down and talk like we did in week 11. Hopefully it's a better talk. Because if it's not talking about anything that I care about, the national championship and my Heisman Trophy and Biletnikoff, I don't want to talk to that man. I have nothing to talk about. Because I know at the end of the day, my receiver coach and my quarterback are behind me. I don't need him at all.